District of Tennessee that includes the 12 Upper East Tennessee counties. He serves on the House Committee on Education and Labor. He's the ranking member on the Small Business Committee's Subcommittee on Contracting and Technology, and he and I serve together on the House Homeland Security Committee, and we are very pleased to have you here to give us your testimony, Congressman Davis.
Thank you, Madam Chairman, ranking member, and members of the committee. I appreciate the opportunity to testify before this committee on the effects illegal immigration has on communities in Northeast Tennessee. I also thank you for your interest in the story of Laura Costner, a constituent of the 1st Congressional District of Tennessee and a resident of Cocke County who will testify here today. Illegal immigration places a heavy burden on our country and on our taxpayers. No more a problem limited to the counties along our borders. Even Appalachia must face the threat to our economy. Families in Cocke County directly suffer from the effects of illegal immigration and our government's inability to enforce our laws. I encourage this committee to take Ms. Costner's story of identity theft by an illegal immigrant as an indication of just one of the many damaging effects of lack of immigration enforcement. Many immigrants come to Hamlin County to work in the poultry processing industry. Much like the raid in Iowa generated in this hearing, the parent company of Hamlin County's plant operation in Cincinnati, Ohio, and their Chicago headquarters were subject to ICE raids. The illegal immigrant who stole Ms. Costner's identity used the information to gain employment at the Morristown poultry plant. This hearing asks how we move forward with our immigration policy in light of these raids on the poultry industry. One of the best tools the Department of Homeland Security has to enforce our immigration laws is the 287G program. This program allows local law enforcement agencies to partner with ICE on illegal immigration matters. ICE trains local law enforcement in immigration law, and the local agency is given the authority to enforce those laws. Metro Nashville-Davidson County, Tennessee, has been operating under a 287G agreement for some time now. The Nashville community has been seeing the benefits of the local law partnership through improvement and enforcement of our immigration laws. You would be hard-pressed to find a community who would benefit more from such a partnership than Hamlin County and Morristown, Tennessee. According to the University of Tennessee study, Hamlin County has one of the fastest growing immigrant populations in the nation. Hamlin County schools, hospitals, roads, and housing agencies are unable to keep up with the trend. The Hamlin County Jail is overrun with citizens of other countries with no U.S. immigration status. These individuals are in Hamlin County illegally. If our immigration laws were enforced, these individuals would be removed to their country of origin and barred from re-entry into the United States. Unfortunately, the Hamlin County Sheriff lacks the authority to enforce these laws. Hamlin County approached ICE to participate in the 287G program. Citing lack of resources and manpower, ICE could not agree to the partnership. It is imperative that this Congress expand the 287G program to allow any willing community to participate. I am privileged to serve on the House Committee on Homeland Security with oversight of the Department and the Immigration and Customs Enforcement Agency. In 2007, the committee took up legislation reauthorizing the DHS. I offered an amendment in the committee expanding this program that fell for a lack of a majority on a 15-15 tie. The House Rules Committee, by a vote of 8-4, refused to make this same amendment in order when the bill moved to the House floor. I have introduced this bipartisan amendment as a standalone legislation that has been referred to this committee. Also referred to this committee is Congressman Shuler's SAVE Act. This legislation would authorize increases to all programs related to enforcement of our immigration law. 190 members of Congress have signed the discharge petition to bring Congressman Shuler's legislation to the floor. I would encourage action on this bill. Finally, this Congress must again take up legislation reauthorizing the Department of Homeland Security, giving guidance to ICE on immigration policy and law enforcement. Thank you again for the opportunity to testify here today, and I look forward to the testimony of Ms. Costner as well. I yield back.
Thank you very much. Ms.